My husband's family doesn't approve of me. Today, his mother tried to murder me. I, 25 female, and my husband, 27 male, have been in a loving relationship for almost 6 years. We got married around 1 year ago on our 5-year anniversary, and the backlash from his family has been excessive. They mostly insulted my appearance, saying I'm an ugly and how my husband deserves better than a who is using him and is going to leave him in a year or two for another man. Although my husband has never believed these allegations, it's gotten to the point where I can tell he's starting to become suspicious of me. Lately, he's been very insecure about himself. He always asks me to check my messages, and whenever he sees me texting another man like a coworker, he gets incredibly agitated until I show him that the chat is mostly professional. He's also been asking me questions about random men I see on social media, like, would you sleep with him if you had the chance? And, do you think he's hotter than me? I can tell that his family's words are influencing him, as we've never had that type of problem before. I decided that with time, he'd gain more trust for me and stop asking these questions, but a week ago, he invited his mom over. We've had several conversations and arguments about how I don't like his mom, and we came to a mutual agreement that if his mom was staying over, he'd defend me if she said anything bad about me. And while he did, eventually he had to go to the bathroom, and his mom took the chance to unleash her rage on me. She kept calling me terrible names and making jokes that imply that I've cheated on my husband. I got very upset at these jokes, and finally, I decided to stick up for myself. We got in an argument about why she doesn't trust me, where she called me even worse names, and it got very heated. My husband intervened and defended me until her mom took her stuff and left. Not long after, I started crying. My husband had to comfort me and tell me his mom didn't mean that stuff and she was just looking out for him. I wish that was the case. Yesterday, I ran into his mom on the way to the store. I was already very nervous to see her, as this was an empty street where not many cars ever come through, and it got even worse when she initiated small talk. The conversation slowly got more aggressive until eventually she started yelling at me, calling me a dirty and attacking me. She eventually picked up a glass bottle from the floor and threw it at me, shattering into tiny pieces and impaling my skin. I was very bloody and decided to run away, but she managed to catch up to me as I'm not a very fast runner. She tripped me and attacked me until I passed out. When I woke up, I was in the hospital. I had to get many stitches and I had fractured my ankle. I guess some pedestrians had seen me laying there hurt and decided to call for help. My husband was there, asking me what happened. When I explained the entire story to him, he seemed skeptical. He looked at me suspiciously and I could tell he was doubting the story. He said he'd talk to his mother and sort this issue out. He hasn't contacted me since then and I'm very worried. I'm still in the hospital while typing this. I don't know what to do. I've tried contacting my husband many times but he hasn't responded. I don't know if I did something wrong or if he believes his mom more than me, but I need advice.